Hello everybody, welcome back to the Sinking City. As I said, there is another regular main game quest, non-DLC to do, so we'll do
You!
this one.
You're the man who handled the problems in the port. Seemed like a sharp sleuth. Want to make something on the side?
You pay, I work. What's the job?
Ah, a fellow businessman. I'm Vincent, but you can call me Vince. First task is to find the ship's log for the Pride.
Charles Reed. A few questions, if I may.
Sure.
Why are you looking for a ship log?
Maybe I'll tell you when the job is done. Right now, you don't need to know.
In my line of work, you don't get far without appreciating the need for privacy. I understand. What can you tell me about the Pride? I'm gonna need somewhere to start.
Mostly rumors. The captain was an exemplary patriot. Always had a flag with him. His last shipment may have been chemicals in metal barrels.
It could be resting on the seabed 1,000 miles away. What makes you think it can be found?
I wouldn't waste my money on you unless I had hope. Local drunkards say they saw the barge on the sunken road near the fish market.
Good. I'll check the place and bring you the Pride's ship log if it's still there. See you later.
Alright. Find the Pride. Well, that's clearly not the one that I want. Southern Shells. Moreland Road. I'm not up there. Moreland Road near the intersection with Old Colony Street. Evelyn Powder House. Old Colony Street. Oh wow, way over here. Ah, here we go. Oh wow, like right next to the fast travel point. Perfect. Because we are right next to the fast travel. Where did it go? Oh god. I like spawned looking at the guy and for some reason. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, I don't know how long this one is. I just know it's a thing that we can do. I'm not quite sure how I feel about not having or having to find these guys, because I mean, unless we talk to him later for like another quest, why would we ever go and talk to him? Also, always had a flag with him. Well, I think this might be the barge. Just a guess.
Get off my ship, you newcomer rat!
I wonder what happened to the chemicals.
The water is rising. We must go to the open sea or we have no chance of surviving the storm. The engines are at full steam, but the waves push us back to the city. One of the new sailors, Gorin, wanted to cut the ropes and throw the cargo overboard. A barrel struck him and threw him in the water. The engine is stopped and we're taking on water. The shore is close. My sailors took the only lifeboat, but I will not leave. Kay, spare us all. Alright, is that all of it, though? Okay. Okay, well, I'm assuming that this leads to something else, right? Like, because, I mean, you start the quest next to a fast travel point. The objective is next to a fast travel point. Like, this has to just be like, alright, now that you've collected this, go and, you know, do the thing, like the actual job, right? Let's get that, just so I don't lose it. Or just so I don't get confused by it.
Good news. I got the ship log of the Pride, safe and sound.
Let me see. Yes. The last page is exactly what I need. Good job, Reed.
I expect the pay to be just as good.
Sure. Take this. And I have 2 more tasks for a man as capable as you are.
Find more ships. I wouldn't pass up the extra dollars or bullets.
These next ones won't be so easy. But you showed yourself a capable and trustworthy man. So prepare your guns. It might get hot. I've bought 2 more ships, Red Queen and Skylark. Both are troublesome.
The Red Queen. Sounds nice. What happened to Her Majesty?
You won't say that when you see it. It crashed near the asylum and, something happened to it. Made me shiver, even when I saw it from afar.
Well, where do you think the Skylark flies?
I only have a guess. You see, it was no ordinary ship. The cargo on it, well, it was under prohibition, if you know what I mean.
You think the smugglers got it?
I saw a box with the ship's name. Some hobo was burning it for warmth. For a bullet, he told me he found it near the old Wharf Street harbor.
I'll get started, Vince. Soon the logs will be yours.
I'll be waiting here. We newcomers should stick together around these parts.
Okay, so my guess is that we do this. My guess is also that there's going to be enemies. Okay, the Skylark, Eastern Grimhaven Bay over here. On Wharf Street, between Tower Street and Clam Bay Street, so somewhere over here. But it's a ship, so odds are it's like out here, right? Northern cover side, north from the intersection, Seaside Street and Providence Avenue, so north of here, so somewhere around here. Once again, it's a boat. It's probably this boat right here, right? Like that looks like a boat. Well, I don't really see anything here that looks like a boat. But, well, I mean, either way, we may as well fast travel. But I guess we'll go to the Skylark first, since it is closer. Now, this is the one he said something about smugglers, so there could very easily be, like, human enemies here. Okay. Left, and try and go, like, into here, I guess. Like, into, like, the... Yeah, see, that said Skylark. Oh, good lord. Would you fucking hit him? Good fucking Christ. I wasn't expecting a goddamn shotgun. Like, damn. And just fucking out of nowhere as well, like.
Someone unloaded the Skylark's cargo. And maybe they took the log as well.
I mean, no, like, I don't know what that is.
Ah! Ah! Oh man, he's completely dead.
Yeah, fucking come at me, bros. Oh, that guy's got a gun now. Oh, I see it. Okay, I thought that guy... Oh, fuck. Okay, well, do I need to get on the boat? Well, no, because if they unloaded it, then oh, here we go. Loaded the crates with machine details. Don't like the engineers. They look more like gangsters and sailors. The weather gets only worse. We are overloaded, and there is no way we can get to Oakmont before the tempest hits. Ordered the sailors to fasten all the cargo. Those rats opened fire on the crew. They've doomed us all. How are we supposed to survive the storm with wounded men? Kay, save us all. Oh, that was it. It's kind of annoying that you can't loot the people you kill. Like the wildebeests and that, I mean, I can understand that because they're just creatures. Like, there isn't like if there was some kind of like food mechanic, maybe. But like the people with guns that are shooting you, why can't I loot them exactly? Should I just take the boat and go up that way? Fucking shotgun guy though, he really messed me up a little bit. Let's see, I could take the boat, go up here and over here. Or I could fast travel to there and run around. Fuck it, let's fast travel. I'd rather do that than take the boat. Rather stay on solid ground. Although granted, for a flooded city filled with monsters that come out of the water, weirdly enough, on the boat seems to be the safest place. Now that may change later. You know, like it could be we progress through the main story a little bit and then it like unlocks new horrors or something. In which case, you know, it's a good thing I did all these side cases first. But even then it's like weird. Now this one, he just said something about he didn't like the looks of it even from a distance or something. So I'm guessing that we're gonna have to fight here as well. Alright, how do I get over there exactly? You won't climb the wall. Do I have to go into the asylum or something? That wouldn't make sense. Climb up there. There we go. Still didn't make much sense, but let's just get this going. Okay, well, I'm assuming it's on that little table there. A lot of blood. The crew is planning a riot. They gather in groups, silent. When I walk near, will sleep with pistols in arm's reach. The cook told me about the things in the fog. Never heard such nonsense. Nightmares and superstitions mixed in with gibberish. Who are they trying to fool? Locked myself in my cabin. I promised to shoot every bastard who tries to enter, but they have just gathered on the bow and started to chant something. Have they all gone mad? Can't stay focused any longer. They've been singing for hours and hours without end. It only gets louder, and I'm starting to understand. Blood, blood everywhere. They drowned me in blood. Alright, well, that's a lot of stuff to fight. So let's just, you know, not. Because I got what I needed. Alright. And there was a coffin there that I could have looted, but not too worried about that. Also, that guy just came out of that house that we went into last time. In the last part. That I'm pretty sure had monsters in it. Although, granted, we did clear them out, but still. Alright, well that wasn't too bad, but he said that he needed the last page of that log, so potentially now he'll have another quest, like another target for us to go to, where it's like, aha! Thank you for the logs. Now with this, I can put together where the treasure is. Or something, you know, I don't know.
Here's the ship log from the Red Queen. I'd suggest it's best not to read it.
That bad? Well, I only need the last page. Is it intact?
Yep, all the pages are there.
Great. Here's the reward I promised, Mr. Reed.
Here's a log from the Skylark. The men who unloaded it were not happy to see me.
Unloaded? You mean the cargo survived the storm?
There were crates and armed men on guard. Looked like a local gang. I dealt with them, but it's not worth trying to claim your property.
But all that cargo, a small fortune. Perhaps you're right. It's better to be poor than dead.
A wise decision. Now that you have all the ship's logs at your disposal, perhaps you can explain the reason. Why did you collect them?
I suppose you've earned my trust. While drinking at the local tavern, I concocted a brilliant business plan.
Well, we all know that booze only produces great ideas. What's the plan?
I spent some bullets buying several lost ships from their owners. The dates in our treaties were slightly wrong, but who here could verify?
And now it sounds like you're wasting good beer money.
Wrong, friend. With these logs, I'll receive a handsome sum in insurance when I return to Boston. The companies will have no reason to refuse.
Not a bad insurance racket, Vince. A man like you could go far.
I always keep an eye out for opportunities. Meet me in Boston and the first round's on me. Good luck, friend.
That's
See you
it?
later.
Got some bullets, some more experience, and a costume. Alright, well, that seemed awfully short. But keeping to one case per video, there's not really a whole lot I can do with that. I do see that there are still a couple other quests that we have not done yet. Side quests that we can, so we will continue with our side content. And, well, I don't know, I was going to say and probably regret it by the end of the game, but I don't know why we would. Because, I mean, we're still going to be finding bullets in that. Alright, let's see what fisherman looks like. Alright, it looks exactly like a fisherman. I don't know why I thought there'd be anything different, but whatever. We'll stick with this for now. So, yeah. That'll be it for this part then. Next week, we'll do a couple more side quests. I need to see if there's any more DLC ones. I know there's one that we can't do yet because we need to progress the main storyline to do it. But at the very least, there's, I don't know. I'm looking. There's 4 here. One of them sounds like we may have done it, but I don't know. But either way, that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching this very short video, and I will see you next week for more.